So I'd honestly really be missing out if I didn't talk about the Valorant beta that's currently going on. It is taking the Twitch and gaming communities by storm, and if you didn't hear about Poki's insane stream recently and just the Valorant numbers in general being fucking insane, knock knock, get out from underneath that rock. If you didn't know, Valorant is going to be the next really big tactical FPS shooter. FPS shooter? What the fuck? First-person shooter. It will directly compete with games like CSGO and Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege, and there's a couple of reasons as to why it's going to compete so directly with these two games, and I'm going to go over some really briefly. Like in CS, one team has to plant a bomb called the spike, and the other team has to defuse it if it's planted. And it features a really colorful cast of champions that are very reminiscent to Overwatch's hero shooter genre. But what really sets Valorant apart from the existing games in this already amazing genre? Well, for one, it's made by Riot Games, a company that people seem to really like for all their work that they do on teamfight tactics, and I guess League of Legends also exists. A really big thing in its favor is that it's not made by Blizzard Activision. People are not quite as happy with them, and it offers a great twist on the CS formula with having different characters with different unique abilities. However, unlike Overwatch, you can't switch mid-game to counter your opponents. You're stuck with that character for the entire run. But why is Twitch going insane? How is Valorant breaking records in the Twitch viewer category? And how did Pokimane get 100,000 viewers? It does really connect nicely with the other point of this video, which is how to get yourself Valorant Beta Access. As it turns out, you have to watch Twitch streams to get into the Valorant closed beta. But not just any Twitch streamer, no, you can't be watching Mr. Zero Viewers over here playing TFT for the 100th time this week. You have to watch the big name Valorant streamers that Riot has deemed worthy of having drops enabled on their Twitch channels. And this really feeds into making the top viewer streamers grow. They really need that. And I'm not gonna say it's not great, because it's great for them. I'm like, good shit, Pokimane got 100,000 viewers, that's awesome, but you're just doing alright. I'm gonna come off as like a jealous dick, and maybe I am. What are you gonna do? But there are a couple of steps. It's not just quite as simple as watching drops enabled streamers. You need to also have your Riot Games account connected to your Twitch account and have been watching Valorant streams for at least 2 hours. And I've seen a ton of misinformation out there about how having multiple tabs open might help your odds because you're watching different streams, and that might be true if you have different accounts. So I know a lot of people have been botting for this kind of stuff, but I would never accuse the good citizens of Twitch of actually botting, because that would be a heinous crime, and I know you all are above that. But if you're on one account, having multiple streams open will not actually help your odds at all. And to be frank, if you're just one account looking for one beta key, your odds are not exactly looking very good. In fact, they're pretty garbage, because Riot plans on keeping this closed beta pretty closed and pretty small. And to be a drops enabled streamer, you have to have a sizable audience, which means that there are a bunch of other people in those streams that want these keys as well, and it makes it really hard to get. With 1 in 3k minimum chance and like 1 in 100k if you're watching Pokimane, no chance, buddy. Very slim chance. Not no chance, I just said 1 in 100k chance. Those are the chances. But like I said, Valorant is breaking records on Twitch, and Twitch and Riot have this really beneficial mutual relationship going on right now that is really benefiting the both of them. People are watching Valorant gameplay, and people are watching it on Twitch. And I think there's a sinister side to all of that that is kind of being left unspoken, because the way that these drops are working is kind of a little not the best, in my opinion. You've got people creating new accounts directly in order to bot for keys. So the minute that this beta stops, there's a bunch of accounts that are never going to be used again. And when Valorant like actually comes out and is a free-to-play game, the viewership will probably drop drastically. But for now, the views are good. If you're a Valorant streamer and you're not buried in the hundreds and hundreds of zero viewer streamers that are trying to stream that game right now, things are really fucking good for you. And that's great. Make your money, dude. I respect it. I can't say I wouldn't be doing it. But honestly, I do think it hurts the platform a little bit, because like I said, there are thousands of zero viewer streamers that happen to get a key from watching high drop streamers, and they're just buried because there's so many. And this is not like a new issue for Twitch. Discoverability on Twitch has always been pretty bad, and you have to do something else that people aren't doing already to get noticed. And that is always been true. I just kind of am coming off like a grouchy old man, and I'm okay with it. It's fine. Someone's got to do it. I don't want to say that Twitch should be looking only at smaller streamers and helping them get big, because that's insane. The money for Twitch obviously is with the bigger names, so obviously they're going to promote them, like with this Valorant drop stuff. I totally understand, and I think it's a great business move, and I will not say otherwise because that would be insane. And honestly, I for one welcome our new Riot Games overlords, and I can't wait for that open beta. You know for sure I'm gonna fucking stream that shit. It's gonna be fun. I don't even care if anybody watches. I'm gonna have a good time doing it, and looking like a dumbass. And you didn't hear from me, folks, but if I had to guess when that open beta access would be coming out, I'd give it a month or two. As someone who's never played a Counter-Strike game in their entire life, I actually really look forward to it. I love Overwatch, and if you can CSify Overwatch a little bit, I think that could be really fun. Make sure you leave a comment on the video telling me how excited you are for Valorant, or telling me if you got a key or not, because I'm interested. I want to see these odds. And also, like the video if you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this cute little video. Sorry if I clickbaited you into thinking this would be really brief, how you get beta key video. It's more of a, I wanted to talk about the whole situation with Valorant, and you might have got baited. If this is what you expected, because you know me, you're a great person. If it's not what you expected, you're still probably a great person. I just fooled you, and I am apologizing. I'm gonna quit rambling because I can't help myself, and I'm gonna get out of here. You should watch more of my stuff though if you want. I got stuff in commentary genre, I got stuff in the skit genre, I got stuff in the really dumb genre, and I got stuff in the music video genre. Just saying, I make a lot of stuff, and I also have streams, so you can watch those. See you, boys.